There we go. Maybe y'all can hear me now. Gigi, listen, this has been such a fucking nightmare trying to route this audio. You have no idea. You got no fucking idea. Let's see. There we go. Maybe y'all can hear me now. YouTube has audio, but they have an echo. So they're just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry, YouTube. You got an echo. Anybody want to come up and see if we can hear guests? That would be so fucking helpful. I would love you forever for that. Did you guys see the video that it's out of sync? That's fine. I don't really care. I can hear you.
Yay! I'm echoing, but I don't know if I'm echoing in the chat. If it's not echoing in the chat, it doesn't matter. The guests can. It's not that big of a deal. As long as it's not echoing in the chat, then it should be fine.
I know YouTube had an echo. Let me see if they still do. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Like, I had this set up for months. Perfect, right? We were going live almost every day.
Yeah. Is it echoing in the chat?
They said
Can you
no,
guys hear her?
but they're no. It's not feedback. That's her store noises.
I'm in the store. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I can hear the store in the background. We were going live perfectly for months with no issue, and then my Windows updated, fucked everything up.
That's so annoying.
No, literally it is. Okay, YouTube can hear you too, so we fixed that. And the echo is gone off of YouTube, so.
Yeah, it's echoing over here, but it doesn't bother me. I can't hear myself. So
it's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, Homer Sapien said it's like a whistle or a long beep. It's store noises. It's not.
Yeah, I'm at the register about to check out. This is my coffee.
I left my iced coffee in the car. I'm sad about that. Thank you so much for the heart me. Hey, can you guys send a heart me? Everybody send a heart me if you're in the chat right now. There's 49 people in here, but we could do better than that. We usually, we usually sit between 100 and 200 people. That's our norm. The more you guys share out the live, the more likelihood we have of having a conversation with somebody who has opposing viewpoints. Again, I just want to remind you that I don't debate people. I like to know where people are at. I like to hear what they have to say. I like to have a conversation and challenge their beliefs, but I do not do debates. So if you're somebody who supports Donald Trump and this administration, particularly what ICE is doing, I'd like to have a conversation with you about it. I want to know why. I want to know why you continue to support this administration when clearly it costs you valuable pennies. Well, thank you, Stokes. Appreciate it. Mr. Sunday Show, I see you with the Go Populars and the Heart Me's. Dan, thank you so much for the Heart Me. I appreciate you guys. Paychecks is back. Still doing this shit, huh? You still a fucking cunt, aren't you? Yeah, you are, Shepard. You fucking cunt. Can I tell you how mad we were that Arsenal lost to fucking Manchester United? Not the racism! Being British isn't a race, you fucking doorknob. It's a nationality. I can't believe this guy thinks being from London or from England or whatever the fuck you want to say, wherever the fuck this guy is from, he thinks that that's racism. Paychecks, are you there? Keep this up and I'll call ice on you, you fucking wanker. Call ice on me. Do it. Do it. Call ice on me. I would love to sue the government.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was just getting out of the store.
No, you're good.
So loud.
Does he know Gordon Ramsay?
Did he say that you were being racist because you were mocking his accent?
Yes. It's not my fault he's a fucking cunt.
I mean, and it's true.
I have to learn how to do the different dialects, I suppose you could say. from all the different, like, North Wales and, like, all the different shit, because they all talk different. Can I do a Wyoming accent? Honestly, I can do any accent except for Australian if I hear it. My autism allows me to mimic people pretty well. It's one of my autistic superpowers. For whatever reason, I can't do an Australian accent. I don't know what the fuck it is. No matter how much I hear it, no matter how much I try to copy it, I can't do the like the no sound. No.
That was pretty decent.
Maybe if I hear it, I could do it, but West Yorkshire. If I hear it, Samuel, if I hear it, I gotta hear like the different inflections, and then I can do it. British accents are pretty easy for me. I can do them from all over, but I have to hear it first. Like, see, this is slightly different than how I was talking earlier. That you can hear the little like nuances in somebody's voice and how they talk and how they pronounce certain words, especially like A sounds. They're very different depending on where you're from. Zayn Malik is probably the best example. I'd have to hear him talk. I know who Zayn Malik is, but I cannot recall his voice. I can do southern accents. I can talk like I'm from Alabama. Bless your heart. Then, of course, I can talk like I'm from New Jersey because I'm from New Jersey. I can talk like that all day, especially when I get aggravated.
You really do. Your Jersey accent comes out when you're pissed off.
When I get mad, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who are you talking to? What the fuck is going on?
It's so funny. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Like, these motherfuckers. When I get active, I get Jersey. Oh shit! So how you been, Paychecks?
I'm good. I'm working today.
Boo! I have to work later. I have a meeting, a campaign meeting at 11. I have so much shit going on. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning, but I'm wearing this brand new comfort set, and I didn't want to get changed.
You're ridiculous.
This is a new drop from Comfort, you guys. You know that I rock the shit out of some Comfort. They have half zips now. I'll show you the fit. I love Comfort. We got a little half zip with the matching sweatpants and joggers. It's cute. Huh?
Does it have pockets, the quarter zip?
It sure does.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, I'm gonna put my link in the chat for y'all. If you want to get Comfort with 15% off, you can do that. And it helps me pay off my credit card debt that Patrick Jones left me with. Go to that link, get your Comfort there. They just dropped athletic wear too. So I got, I can't show it to you now because I don't have it on, but I got leggings, which are, oh my god, softer than my Lululemon leggings and my Aloe leggings. So I like them a hell of a lot better. We'll see how they stand up the test of time in the gym. And I got the cropped, I guess you could call it, it's like a long line sports bra, but it's a cropped tank top. And I got it in...
Cute! Those are my favorite.
I got it in like cyan blue. It's really pretty.
Oh, I love that. Oh, also, I'm down 10 pounds, and Jody has lost 15 pounds.
That's amazing!
I know, right?
Get
I know.
it!
So proud.
Get it!
So proud. Girl, so
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Did you guys know that this is something that I found out? I thought my friend was kidding when they told me this. Do you know there's such a thing as like not being able to poop when you travel? I know this is like totally off topic, but there are people who can't poop when they travel.
Yes. It's a thing.
I didn't realize that was a thing. Johnny! We do have snacks, Johnny. We got Dunkin' Donuts. You want some? I miss you so much. John, you have to come to LA with all of us. Oh my god, I'm texting you right now. You have to come to LA. So, me, Lex, Mrs. Frazzled, Chesco, USMC Angry Veteran, Alex Casio, like, we're all going to LA together. You fucking have to come. Like, there's no, you have to come.
Yeah, you have to be there. I would be there if I wasn't going to my conference.
I'm
Or
gonna
did I already
text
have
you right now. Yeah, it's the same weekend as your freaking conference. I'm texting you right now,
I
Johnny.
am going to they're gonna like do like video and recording and stuff, but I think I'm gonna live stream my class. Because then I'll have the video. I'll probably just turn the comments off so that I'll have the video for to post later for clips and stuff.
Yes, good. I text you, Johnny. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited. Tell everybody why you're doing that. Talk about your business that you're starting.
Oh my god! I forgot to tell you. I just got a text this morning that my LLC is active.
Congratulations! You're official!
I literally just got it while I was in the Wawa, like getting my coffee. It just came through, and I almost cried. And I was like, I can't cry in the store. I can cry in the car. I can't just like cry. I can't cry at the register. They're gonna think something's wrong with me.
You're official.
Yeah, I am. So I have another page. I'll actually let me drop down and I'll come up on that page so you guys can follow it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
That's great. How old are you and where are you from?
I'm 22 from Arizona.
Cool. What you want to talk about?
There's a few things I do want to say though. Like I'm independent where to the point where I hate Trump and I hate Democrat.
Sure.
I just think that there's some worse stuff that Biden has done than Trump, and then Trump has done worse stuff on different areas. Like the whole when Biden pardoned his son when confessing to drugs charges, pew pew charges, admitting to that and doing tax invasion. Was that a good part on Biden's end? Or was that very controversial that he did?
Well, as far as the tax stuff goes, like he paid it. He paid his fines. He did what he had to do for that. I don't think that's a big deal. Like my concern is when it's not a victimless crime. Like in that case of Hunter Biden, who was harmed?
Okay, that is a good point. So, if I can turn it back later, is it because your voice is echoing like really loud? So I'm gonna see if it's my phone.
Oh, I can turn my gain down. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was my phone.
No, I had to gain up pretty high because people couldn't hear me earlier.
Like I know for some people who support Trump, like there's different topics they call Trump. The whole like Miss Teen USA incident, walking in the girls' changing rooms. I've seen all that. I know all those stuff that he did. I know Trump's on that PDF thing. I just think that Trump is more of a criminal in the aspect. I just think that Biden was economically not the best choice or option because of some of his policies. So yeah.
That could very well be fair. My focus, like when I have these conversations, right? A lot of people like to bring up Biden and they like to bring up Obama, especially when we're talking about immigration. All right, tell them why you're mad, dog. Is that we can't change anything that Obama and Biden have already done, right? Like we can't undo, but we can change now and moving forward. And when we're looking at the policies and the actions that this administration has taken, they're not doing anything to improve. They're just causing more problems.
And before I go, one thing I do want to say is anyone here doesn't know, it has been factual by the FBI on the Epstein files that Trump has been compromised by Israel. I'm not trying to say random stuff. It says in the memo that he was.
Fair.
So yeah, you have a good night though.
Thanks, you too, Manny.
Bye.
Bye. Fluffy Llama? What's up, Fluffy Llama?
Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to come up here and say you're looking beautiful today, and I'm going to go ahead and drop down.
Oh, well, thank you, Fluffy Llama. I hope you have a great day. Everybody, this is Paychecks right here on the bottom. Their business page. Drop them a follow right meow.
Okay, so this is Nexus Leadership Initiative. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm like freaking out. So I have created a business company, a training company, and I will be going around to different businesses, different nonprofits. So if you have a business and you need leadership training on psychological safety, on how to be a better leader, how to be more inclusive in your company without being quote unquote inclusive, guys, of DEI, because I know that a lot of companies are kind of shying away from that in word. but this is my way to get around that, to be able to still educate people on diversity, equity, inclusion, on psychological safety, other leadership tactics, to create a more inclusive and work-friendly environment for employees as well as middle management and executives.
There you go.
So I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
Like, I'm literally like freaking out that it's active. So now I have to set up my tax ID number and all of those things. But it's going to be really, really great. I have a conference coming up in a couple weeks. Actually, on this page, there is a link to the conference. If anyone wants to come to the conference, you have to pay for it. There's going to be a ton of different people there. It's in Charleston, the end of February. If you guys are able to join, they do have a virtual day. I won't be presenting on the virtual day, but I will be live streaming my my class from this page. I'm gonna see. I think I can go live by myself on this page. So if not, I'll just do some lives so I can get availability up and running on this page so that I can go live on this page for the conference.
Yeah, you won't be able to go live with camera access until you hit 500. Let's see what James. James, I have a question for you. First of all, good morning. Second of all, you follow me. You should know that I'm not a liberal. Why would you say that I was a liberal?
You have liberal views, man.
But that doesn't make me a liberal, and I don't believe that I have liberal views. What view of mine is liberal versus leftist, and what's the difference?
I mean, why do you hate the president?
Why do I hate the president?
Yep.
Because he molested children.
That's misinformation.
No, friend, it's not.
It is.
It's not. You know what? Honestly, I wish it was. Like, no jokes, no funnies, no nothing. I wish it was not true. I really do wish it wasn't true. As much as I dislike Trump for the things that he's done, for the hate that he's fueled, and the way that they're handling ICE, and the way that they're handling the economy with tariffs and foreign relations, as much as I dislike him for those things, I honestly and truly, with all of my heart, wish that it wasn't true that he harmed children. There's just too much evidence.
Those files are a hoax, and you know it. It's just a way to get Trump.
But Trump is not the only one in there, honey. You know that, right? Like, it's not like an expose of Donald Trump. It's a lot of people. And all of them should be punished for what they did. Did you read the latest drop that they pulled?
Well, I mean, okay, go ahead and get Trump impeached. That's what y'all after. Then you got J.D. Vance to deal with. So.
Sure. Yeah, we have the order of succession. I understand that. Has J.D. Vance been accused of touching children?
Can't hear you.
Has J.D. Vance been accused of touching children? Okay. Bye. No, just couches. You see, guys, I am very nice. I like to have conversations with people. And when I say that, I mean that with my whole heart. That I wish that it wasn't true that Donald Trump harmed children. I really wish that it wasn't. But unfortunately, it is true. And we can't continue to deny that. There's too much evidence. There's too many witness statements. There's too much to say that it's a fluke or he's just in there because he's of association with people. But even still, when you're associated with people like that and you know what they're doing, because he knew. He knew. Even if he didn't get involved in it, he knew. And silence is just as bad as participation. James, that's not true. Yes, thoughts on the Clintons testifying? I'm here for it. I can't wait. What about you, Paychecks?
No, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't care who's in there or who isn't in there. If they're in there, then they need to be prosecuted. Like, Barack Obama could be in there and he would need to be prosecuted. Like I don't care. I think that's something that people don't realize about people who are non-Republicans or non-MAGA is we are not this like, oh, we only want one side to pay the consequences. Like whoever the hell did the thing needs to be punished for doing the thing. I couldn't care less. Like I don't care who it is. It could be Kamala Harris could be in there. Jasmine, I don't care who it is. They need to be prosecuted if they're in there. Like, and I think that's a misconception is that we only want the Republicans to go down or we only want like the people we don't like to go down. And it's not true. Like whoever it is needs to be down. But I'm looking forward to the Clintons testifying. Good on them.
Me too.
And if it comes up that they did something wrong, then they need to be prosecuted also. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah. And I feel the same way. I did hear about the France raiding Elon Musk's ex office. He's currently being investigated for CSAM, right?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah. Maggots are so deep in football politics they think like that. Same, Mr. Mister. If somebody that was near and dear to my heart was in those files, you best believe I want them prosecuted. Even further than that, if I knew they were doing that shit and they weren't in the files, I would report them. I would report them.
Everyone deserves to pay for whatever they did. Whether it was being a paid participant, whether you were just throwing money at it, whether you participated, whether you were just around. Like, silence is violence, like we always say about everything. So, I don't care who is or isn't in it. If you're in it, then you need to be prosecuted. And if you know about it and you didn't say anything, then that's on you too.
Yeah. Yeah. I would disown them too, Blue Jay. I would disown them too. Thoughts on the daycare fraud in Minnesota and California? Well, as far as Minnesota goes, like, that was dealt with years ago. Like, that guy, Nick, whatever the fuck his name is, he didn't uncover anything new. It was all orchestrated by a white woman and had nothing to do with Somalis. She was the one who was doing it. It's too much. It's too much to say that he's innocent. And if you didn't read about the Calendar Girls, James, I highly recommend that you... James, sweetheart, you are in so deep that you can't think objectively, and that's not good. That's really not a good thing. As far as I know, Gas Mask Girls, it's not. They are cooked. James, I hate people who disregard or try to invalidate the lives of other people. Trying to invalidate people's existence, trying to make it less of a level playing field than it already is for certain demographics of people, like for marginalized groups. I don't like people like that. I believe that every single human being, regardless of their sexual orientation, their gender, their age, their race, I believe that everybody is equal and should be treated as such and should be afforded the same opportunities. Human rights shouldn't be exclusive to cishet white men. Like, why do you not believe in those things? And the conversation we were having yesterday was talking about immigration and talking about how this administration is grossly mishandling immigration, and everybody continues to bring up Biden and Obama. Look, guys, we can't do anything about that. This isn't the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, we should all be on the same team. It shouldn't be us versus them. Unless you're talking about us versus the government at this point, then it's us versus them. It's the haves and the have-nots, and they want to make sure that many more of us are the have-nots. I didn't say that, James. I did not say that. See, the whataboutism. I would rather you come up and have a conversation than talk to you in the chat. And I would appreciate it if you would do that. No, I was very upset when the Obama administration handled immigration the way that they did. But they followed also within the letter of the law, allowing people to exercise their rights through due process. Hi, B. It is the Biden pivot.
And I think what's wild is like a lot of like there were protests when Obama was doing his immigration thing. There were protests when Biden was doing his immigration. There were protests when Bush like there have been these things, but media hasn't been as mainstreamed as it has become in the last couple of years, where every little thing that is happening is on TikTok, is on the other social media, is on the news. Like these things are not always widespread. So you may not have seen all of the protests that happened when Obama was doing his immigration the way that he saw fit. But because things are mainstream now, you have more access to be able to see what's actually happening. So people think it's this huge selective outrage. People were very upset when that happened. But the difference is there was due process. And due process is not happening now. You can't just rip people out of their homes and out of their cars and out of their jobs. Like that, you can't do that. You have to
Especially
still
not when they're
the letter
following
of
the
the law.
process, right?
Yeah, you can't arrest people at their immigration hearings. Like there's no process being done. Due process is not being adhered to, which is why people are outraged about it.
And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm going to anyway. If they can selectively exercise due process with people who are undocumented and get away with it, they can selectively exercise due process with citizens. Because of the way our Constitution is written. Because
Exactly. And I don't think people realize that.
Right, because the Constitution doesn't say it only applies to citizens. Grayson, what's up?
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks.
So, I'm an immigrant.
Are you
And
Shepard?
no,
Okay.
I don't know who that
Sure.
is.
You sound a little bit like him. So you're an immigrant. Go ahead, continue, please.
And I just want to say that, MAGA has made this whole thing up about people like me. And it gets to the point where I wonder to myself, if this happened to them, if, Obama decided, hey, let's round up MAGA supporters and ship them off to North Korea, MAGA would be up in arms about it. But yet when it happens to the other side of the aisle, there's quiet. They're not saying anything. So it's really interesting to me how they use double standards as an excuse to use cruelty, injustice, and hypocrisy to justify their own actions. And it makes little to no sense.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff is just based in hate. We saw the administration sow hate against Black and brown people. They used it as part of their platform when they were running. And so people who already harbored those feelings and may not have expressed them out loud, but certainly did in other ways, now feel free to behave that way.
Yeah, and it's interesting because if Obama had gone through with, rounding up MAGA supporters and shipping them off to who knows where, MAGA would be up screaming and crying and yelling about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's happening to their political opponents, they're like, no, we like doing it to them, but if it happens to us, no, you can't do that.
Wow.
So it's really interesting how some people are such hypocrites, and it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Well, we see time and time again that it's rules for thee, but not for me.
Right.
Why is it easier to make thousands of people believe a lie than to make thousands believe the truth? Because the lies feed into these irrational fears that they
So I
have.
just want to say thank you for having me up. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yep. Have a good morning.
Thanks, you too. Ash! It says that there's a guest request, but I can't make myself a moderator on my Bumpin' Uglies for Jesus account and let the person up. And you're not a mod. Let's see if I can make you... Nope, can't make you a mod. If you're a mod and you see somebody in the guest request, can you let them up? I know Stooks is here. Or Stooks was here. Anima is another one of my mods. There we go. Oh, it just showed up. There's James. Okay. Let James back up. Hello again, James. Hello again, James. Oh, you do have a nasty echo. I think it's you. You might need to close the app and come back. Like, swipe out of it and go to your home screen and come back. This is strange. James, what you doing, bud?
I can't hear you. When I come up, I can't hear you.
Okay. I think it's you, though. Damien, what's going on?
That was weird. I still hear an echo from you now. It's weird. Wait, speak again?
Yeah, you're gonna hear an echo from her. It's just the way it's set up right now.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly say, somebody made a good point that if people are still defending Trump after this new drop of e-files, they're probably a predator themselves, and you're actually attacking them. It's so gruesome and disgusting that there's just, and the whole, I think at this point, people who support what ICE is doing and all that, it's all about the cruelty. It has nothing to do with bettering the country. It's just this sick enjoyment of watching people, especially poorer people, get hurt and punching down on them instead of the people who need to be punched, which are the billionaires. And so it's just been, I don't think they'll ever change their mind if they themselves are a predator and they enjoy watching poorer people get harmed.
I mean, and there's truth behind that, right? Because we see, like, a lot of people, when we talk about just human rights, and we talk about what's going on in America, for some reason, trans people are always brought up, right? But then when we look at the corn statistics, we see that in red states, where most of these people reside, they look up that type of pornography the most.
Yeah, exactly. And Russia, too. The southern United States and Russia, of all the places where transgender porn is the most popular.
You gotta say corn, because TikTok will...
Oh, sorry, corn. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. They also, I saw somebody mention in the comments about fraud, and they're obsessed with Minnesota and Minneapolis. And there's billions of more dollars of fraud in Texas, healthcare fraud by a bunch of white guys in Texas, and they all got convicted for it. So yeah,
fraud happens every single day. People, everyday human beings, defraud the government every day. But why? Why do they do those things? Because they have lack of access to resources. Some people are just shit. There are exceptions. There are just shitty people who are just plain out shitty people. But for the majority, it's because of lack of access to resources. So they feel like they need to steal. They need to defraud government entities in order to have access to the resources that they need.
Yep, exactly. When your housing is threatened at any moment, your healthcare is threatened, food access, you're going to do some pretty wild stuff all of a sudden. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Nice Guy thinks I'm unemployed. Mr. Nice Guy, I currently have multiple jobs. Thanks, though. I'm currently working on a Senate campaign, as well as working in healthcare full-time. I'm just here to hang out with my friends.
I always find it so interesting when they say you're online every day and you're unemployed. Well, you also have to be here every day.
Right.
No, if I'm online every day. So are you also unemployed? Like,
Right, just because I don't work 9 to 5 doesn't mean I don't work. I work in healthcare, so we have shift work. We don't work 5 days a week. And sometimes we only work on weekends. Shocking. Or night shift. Me, I'm a second shifter. I work 1 to 10:30. I have a meeting in an hour about the Senate campaign. We have a little roundup. Right, Gene, that part. And enriching himself every day. And enriching himself every single day. Look, I am not like against people getting that bag. Like, get that bag, baby. But you shouldn't be using your status in this country as an elected official to get that bag. If you can't separate the two, which there's no way to separate the two, no way to separate the two, then you shouldn't be doing it. That's why there's limits on gifts as a federal employee that you can receive. To stop influence. To stop fraud.
Well, anyway, I'm going to pop back down. I got to go fill out some job applications. I've filled out probably about, let's see, 2,000 job applications this year. I've had contract work off and on. It's been a rough market in tech. The heartbreaking thing is you find a company with seemingly good people, you have good conversations, they seem genuine, and you'd say, I'd like to work there. But at the end of the day, the heartbreaking part of it all is that at the end of the day, no matter how good people's hearts are, it's going to have to be profit that takes precedence over people. So anyway, I'm going to get back to the capitalism, and I followed you, so good to hear you. Thank you.
Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to drop you for the algorithm. Good luck with your job search. If there's anything that we could do to help, maybe tell people what you do in tech. There might be somebody out there who knows that maybe their job is hiring and they can help you get in.
Yep. Thank you. I'll be in the comments if anybody wants to friend me or anything. Yeah.
Cool. Well, have a good rest of your day. Good luck to you.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So somebody in the comments said AOC is now a millionaire. AOC's net worth is actually, according to Open Secrets, is not a millionaire. Let's see, financial disclosures. According to 2025 reporting based on her financial disclosures, her net worth consists of a checking account, a savings account, a 401k retirement account, and a broker account. She earns an annual congressional salary of $174,000. Her current net worth is estimated to be between $24,500 and $49,000.
yeah, I was gonna say, out of everybody, she's probably like low on the list as far as net worth goes.
So, she's not a millionaire. Unless you have like a source that proves otherwise, I would definitely love to see it. Ilhan Omar and her fake business. What fake business? Could you provide a source for that? Do I watch Dean Withers? Sometimes. But not often. I'm not on TikTok very often, to be honest. Hello, how are you? Oh, goodbye. But James, sweetheart, you're not giving me information founded in fact. Now, if you gave me a source and we could look at that source and we can prove that that is factual, I would be upset about it. But if you're just saying words in the chat, it's not going to elicit any kind of emotional response from me. I don't know what it is that you want. Thank you for the melodic birds. What's up, Hector? Like, you have to have some kind of source. You said AOC was a millionaire. We looked it up. We saw her net worth was not that of a millionaire. Not even close. She has debt. a significant amount of debt. What's up, Aaron? Right, marrying
Oh,
somebody who. Go ahead.
I gotta drop, babe. I got a meeting. I gotta drop, but I'll text you later.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
I agree. It's easier to believe mis and disinformation for people who live in an alternate reality. But James, I do call out Democrats. As a matter of fact, I have a whole video saying what the fuck is wrong with the Democratic Party. I've talked shit about Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer pisses me off so fucking bad. This man does not have a backbone. He doesn't stand on business. He thinks sending a strongly worded fucking letter is going to change anything. Like, I will openly criticize the Democratic Party. Hakeem Jeffries, weak. Cory Booker, fuck that guy. Like, I have no problem saying when people aren't doing their job or living up to the expectations of their office. I agree, Tad. I agree. It's a shame. If you guys didn't see Conscious Lee's video, Conscious Lee is a friend of mine, and he put out a video about Cory Booker sending him a DM and then retracting said DM and called him out. I think the establishment, I didn't abandon you, Hector. This platform just hates me. I don't think he's strong enough. I don't think he's strong enough. I didn't abandon him here now. We finally fixed the audio issues. I need to make sure that I save the settings. I was live yesterday. Where were you? I was live yesterday. I've had a lot going on. So in case you guys didn't know, I've been traveling a lot. I went on vacation to celebrate my birthday. And then I was in Chicago and Miami. And then next month I'm going to LA. Like, I have a lot of stuff going on. Do I agree about the old saying that it's the same bird with two wings? Two wings of the same bird? Yeah, I don't disagree with that. My birthday was back in September. We just couldn't go on vacation. We went on a girls' trip. We couldn't go until January, which is the best time of year to go to Dominican Republic, to be honest. I do spend a lot of time. Guys, I hit 17K on Instagram. 17K on IG. Woo, 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 woo. Hector, if you're trying to build your Instagram, let me know. We can collab. I can collab you on some stuff when I post random news videos, like the thing I posted with Schumer yesterday, and it'll help grow your audience. Just let me know if you want to collab, so I can help you over there. If you're less than me, if you're more than me, we can still collab and just help each other. That's what you think, 16. You unfollow me still? Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, they're definitely friends. That's how they become lobbyists. That's how they become lobbyists. I got a whole bunch of emails and shit that I have to answer. I did post an article, okay, yeah, for sure. I did post a new article on my Substack talking about what it's like to be a woman content creator. If you guys don't check out my Substack, please do. It's a quick read. It's probably about a 3 or 4 minute read. I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna attempt to do one article a week for you guys. It'll either be like an interview that I've conducted, or it'll be some kind of deep dive, something. What's my teeth whitening secret? I use Opal Essence toothpaste, and I occasionally whiten my teeth. I whiten my teeth about once every 3 months, and I use the Opal Essence whitening trays. You can get them on TikTok Shop. But that toothpaste is the best. Bestest. You have a deep dive story for me? Well, come on up. Or you can put it in the chat. Thanks, Grayson. Appreciate it. I have to pee. We love TikTok Shop. I've gotten so much cool shit on TikTok Shop. That's how I got introduced to this brand, Comfort. I absolutely love Comfort. It is my favorite brand now. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 sweatsuits, another zip up, 2 zip up hoodies, another hoodie, and then this set, and now I have their athleisure wear. Yes, I agree, Ash. I can do an article talking about why the cost of gold being so high is not a great thing. Who knew, Anima, right? Your FYP isn't riddled with orders and videos. Well, not orders, with ads and videos. Yes, I have 2 of the airplane mode hoodies with the mask in it. I wore it just on my last trip going out to Chicago. I wore it to Paris. And I slept so good on the plane. It's not even funny. I was knocked out. But I have a discount code. Opalescence. What is my dog? Ow, fuck me. What is my dog doing? All right, I'm going to leave you guys to manage yourselves real quick. If Ahmad sees somebody, if you guys want to come up and you want to talk about something, you can. Just please stay in community guidelines. I have to see what my dog is digging at, because if I don't, she's probably going to put a freaking hole in the wall. What are you doing? Okay, I'm back. Her bone got stuck under the couch. Here she comes with her little tippy taps. Her bone got stuck under the couch, so she couldn't get it. You want the discount code? Yeah, I got you. I'll put the link in the chat for you. There you go. It'll get you 15% off. And if you get 2 items or more, it's free shipping. I would tell you to do the bundles, like the hoodie and sweatpants bundles, because it ends up being exponentially cheaper. Substack is both, Isaac. You can do posts, which are like tweets. You can do articles. You can just post pictures. It's like a culmination of everything. But I want to do at least 1 article a week. Oh, you didn't see the discount code? It's comfort.com/Amanda939. If you put in that in your browser, that'll get you 15% off. Did it show up this time? Can I pin this? Hey, James, what's up?
I'm gonna try again. You're still echoey. I'm gonna try to hear you though.
Okay.
It's weird on my phone.
Okay. TikTok is probably blocking it. Let's see if I can do it from my backup. TikTok is filtering it out, I think. Hey Jeff, what's going on? Yeah, it's blocking it. It's Amanda939. Yeah, TikTok is filtering it out. Hector, I can just message it to you also. That's okay, James. I don't know why you have, you're going to have an echo for some reason in TikTok. It's a glitch in TikTok right now because when I'm, I'm also on YouTube and Instagram, and they don't have an echo. They're saying I have an echo. It comes and goes. I don't know what the deal is. Oh my god. Thank you so much for sending me the gifts, Jerry, over there on the 2Vs. 2Vs. I miss you guys, 2Vs. Y'all are wild as shit. Let's also enjoy the... There you go. But it's not comfort. There's no O there. It's it's COMFRT.com. All right, Hector, I'll send you the link directly. I'll DM it to you right now. Just a moment, please. I think you have to put Amanda939 in all caps. Come on, copy. I don't want to copy the whole fucking... Alright, copy. You little butthead. Let me switch to, Oh, you were putting an O? Yeah, don't put an O. That's why you couldn't do it. It's COMFRT. Hold on one second. No, that's okay. It's because my phone was ringing. I was muted. I can't answer you from my phone, friend. Because nobody will be able to hear you, myself included. You have to give me a minute. Nose ring never fails. I know, it's cute, isn't it, Sweet Lou? I think nose rings are adorable. You don't like it? Alright, let's see if we can hear on Google Voice. We'll try. What's up, Santana? How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Jeez, like you are persistent. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
I I just wanted to say hello, and you're beautiful, and the president is a pedophile.
Oh, well, thank you, and I agree. Thanks for calling in, friend. You forgot to turn your volume down. Were you guys able to hear it? Were you guys able to hear the person call in? Y'all are wild over there. The ringing is super loud. I'm sorry. Well, good. It seems as though we fixed the majority of the audio issues except for the slight echo that YouTube has, but I apologize. I respect it too, Mister. I respect it too. Oh. Well, I turned my gain down too because people said that they were having an issue with me being loud. I can turn it all the way back up, but I don't think you want to hear me that loud. I agree. What is my dog's problem? Do. I have to text Joey. Me that it was delivered. Do you hear my dog? That's the nighttime voice. I have a totally different voice for nighttime voice. One that you guys probably won't hear, ever. Unless I'm fucking around. Actually, no, you guys have heard it. And I get real close to the mic when they're being assholes. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to hear what you have to say, you stupid little shithead. Just do that forever. Thanks for the follow, Chris. Welcome. You think it confused? It does confuse them because they're expecting me to be like, blah! And I'm like, friend. Yes, I know, Hector. We don't know why there's an echo on YouTube. I don't want to fuck with it because everything else is working. I'll fuck with it later. They're like, wait, what? And honestly, that's a de-escalation technique, right? If you're in an altercation, you're in an argument with someone, to take it down a notch. I'm starting to get a headache. To take it down a notch, instead of yelling and trying to outdo them, to out-yell them, you come down. Because that forces them to be quiet to hear what you're saying. It is a de-escalation technique. I need to figure out a way to also, when I take my medicine, my brain is still going at 1,000 miles an hour, but it's like quiet. So I might need to change my medicine. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, Amanda, I agree. What's wrong with enforcing immigration laws? Because they're not getting due process, friend. They're not getting due process. And also, like, we talked about this yesterday and you weren't here, but the billions of dollars that we spent towards enhancing ICE's budget, we could have put towards changing our immigration system. Getting more people to do the administrative work, like processing the paperwork, getting more people to be able to run the background checks, getting more judges so that people's hearings can be expedited. Like, there's so many different things that we could do. I mean, look what happened with Reagan. Reagan did, what was it, in 1986? It was the Immigration Amnesty Act, I believe is what it was called. Why can't we do that? Yes, I want everyone and anyone to be able to come here. The Constitution doesn't say, everybody is welcome here except you. The Statue of Liberty doesn't say everyone is welcome here except people from Mexico. Like, it doesn't say that. Everybody should have the opportunity to come here. Why would you feel differently? I didn't say open borders. But there's plenty of places where that works, like in the EU. Like, you can travel between many different countries without actually crossing a checkpoint. I believe that we should have customs. People should have to go through customs. I believe that everybody should have the opportunity to come here if you want to come here. It shouldn't be financially unachievable. Our process shouldn't take decades. User, whatever the fuck your number is, do you know how much it costs on average for somebody to apply for residency, for a green card? Without an attorney, I can tell you how much it costs without an attorney. With a family member sponsor who's already here in the United States and not using an attorney, meaning you did the paperwork yourself, $2,000. For an attorney, the average cost is $5,000 to $10,000. That's unachievable for many people. I don't talk to Nazis. We did destabilize our countries, that is true. No, so it has nothing to do with state, it's at the federal level. Yep, 5K. See, what did I say? I am aware of that, Trucker. I am aware of that. Why shouldn't everyone? Okay, so user, maybe this is a little bit better, like more of a pointed question. Who shouldn't be allowed? I'm not saying that we shouldn't have paperwork and we shouldn't have fees. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. But who shouldn't be allowed? JTC, that's funny. I agree, C. When Trump makes a great trade deal, I'll let you know. Yes, everyone should be allowed to come here. You should have the opportunity to come here. You should not encounter roadblocks such as cost and time. That's inexcusable. Trucker, it takes longer than that here in the United States. Strupp, we want people to come here legally, but we want the system to be better. You guys don't even know what the right way is. Okay, perfect. You say come the right way? Tell me what the right way is. And explain the process to me in each step. What is the right way? Right, there was just a ruling yesterday that the Haitian people who are here on temporary protected status, that they can't remove their temporary protected status. There are people here who came here the right way and were granted a documented status, and they're now trying to get them out. You go to a port of entry to get paperwork. That is not how you apply to come into this country, James. The CBP One app is gone. Strupp, every race that has happened thus far, every race is going blue, like wildly so. Are there exceptions? Sure, but for the majority, every race is going blue. There are multiple ways, sure. Just this week, a seat that was red in Texas for 30 years went blue. $30. Earlier late last year, Miami went blue. Miami had never had a Democratic mayor and, what was it? The mayor of the county and the mayor of the city. I don't fucking know. They went blue in Miami. I don't know. That's not true, James. There's no evidence of that, Tasty Cake. I agree, Demon. I'm so glad he's turned out. Yep. Yeah, there was races that were like 20 points, 17 points. Now they're single digits. Why would Vivek be great for Ohio? Ohio's Ohio. In what way do we go backwards, user? The Biden administration was still deporting people. The Biden administration was still denying people asylum. The Biden administration was still denying people residency and or citizenship. Like, what way do we go backwards? Natty! Buenos dias! He won't, though. He won't. New York has elections today. Get out and vote. Get your ass out there and vote, New York. The Houston and Austin area are full of northern liberals. Natty just said there's elections in New York. They're a New Yorker. Yeah, it's Trump. As somebody who lives in Florida, terrible idea. Terrible idea. Another virtual signaler. I'm not signaling anything virtually. You don't want income tax? You still end up paying the tax somewhere. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, B-More. I don't know. Florida is extremely expensive to live. Wages are embarrassingly low. They're destroying our environment and our natural resources. They're wasting time and money on legislation that is only harmful to people because they don't like that group of people, and it should never be that way. Like, Florida's a shit show. Why would you want to have people come that openly say they hate the U.S.? Who is openly saying they hate the U.S. and they're trying to come here? Is there a particular demographic you're speaking of, Trucker? Yeah, it's very expensive to live here, Isaac. Same, Natty. I'm already here and I hate the U.S. Okay, you lived in Tampa for 5 years. I have lived and currently live in Florida for the last 10 years. It is expensive to live here. For example, my wages have only marginally increased, whereas the value of my home has exponentially increased. Who said I hate? I mean, like, who? I did. I hate what the United States has become. I hate what the United States has become. And that is true, Kristen. The Northerners who moved to Florida are red, are Republican voters. I agree, Demon. Every place in the country is exactly like Brandon, Florida. I agree with that, Squeeze. Yeah, one of many, Isaac. There's a lot of videos of agents ripping people out of the car. There was oh God, what is her handle? She's a popular TikToker. She has over 500,000 followers. I want to say her window was smashed in while she was on live stream, while she was in her car. The United States has the potential to be an amazing place. But right now, we're not on that path. And housing hasn't gone up nearly as much as cost and wages. Wages aren't raising. As a matter of fact, Florida currently has proposed legislation in the state legislature to lower wages in the state of Florida. Did you know that, user? That there's currently legislation in the state house to lower wages in Florida? James, we're more actively living under a government that creates legislation to further marginalized groups. Yeah, I say that. My dog is very vocal today. She's not usually a barker. Z, what are you doing, Z? I have a meeting in 30 minutes. Did you hear my calendar yell at me? What are you doing? Who are you yelling at? There's nobody there. I already got your bone out from under the couch. Why don't you go chew your bone? Crazy old lady. You okay? You crazy old lady? You're just a crazy old lady. I love you. I love you, you little sweet baby. Hey, Grayson, send me the link. I'd love to see it. Yeah, you guys can come up and have a conversation. I'm down to talk. I'm down to chat. Talk to you like that. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Just a sweet little boy. Yeah, you can. Absolutely, Stuckus. Stuckies. Okay, stop licking. What's up?
Yo.
You're probably gonna have an echo from me.
That's okay.
What's going on?
So, did you see the Senate bill for Florida? It's 1473. HB 1473.
Is it an HB or an SB? Because HB is a House, SB is a Senate.
HB, I apologize.
That's okay. Florida, I don't know them by the numbers. HB, what is it?
1470. Hold on a second. 1473.
The School Safety Act?
No.
That's an old one. Voting opportunities?
No, it's regarding considering or calling groups domestic teas in Florida. I can send it. I can send you the message.
Okay. Why? What's up with the bill? You're talking about? You're talking about CARE. Is that what you're talking about? It's 1471. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, he's gone. Then there's SB 1632, ideologies inconsistent with American principles. There's a couple of them. Oh, okay. I see it. It's 1473, House Bill 1473, provides exemption from public records required for certain information regarding the designation. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because there's also a Senate bill that says ideologies inconsistent with American principles. But
yeah,
okay,
so
I know what you're talking about. What's up?
So basically, the way I understand the verbiage is anybody that opposes or is considered a domestic tea, as in the left. Mm-hmm. Is that what Florida's considering calling us?
Pretty much, yeah.
I hate this state.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you're aware of that bill. It was brought to my attention last night, so I wasn't sure.
There's a couple of crazy ass bills in the Florida legislature. Do you follow Florida Rising on Instagram?
No, but if you can send me their info, I can take a look.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Florida Rising on Instagram always does like legislation tracker.
Okay, I'll check them out. But yeah, I just wasn't sure if I was on the radar, so this is gonna get interesting.
shitty legislation they have
My
before.
sister from Syria need
Anyway.
help. Please 5 minutes.
I hate when they do that. When they
Okay.
yell at me.
All right. You can draw me, Amanda. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Sorry, I didn't mean to don't
Sister,
bug you or reason.
5
Yes,
minutes.
just
Syria
okay.
need help.
Okay, just stay muted. Okay, Grayson, I'll check it out. No. Okay, so if that's the case, user, then wages should go up when costs go up. And they're not doing that. That's not happening.
Sister, please give it me. Give it me. I need help. Give
If
it
you
me.
unmute one more time. Yeah, that's definitely not how it works, user. We haven't seen prices come down on very much of anything. He's blowing me kisses. That's fine. Let him blow me kisses as long as he stays muted. You guys can drop our friend in Syria some gifts if you feel so inclined. Maybe some roses or something. I don't care. He can blow me kisses all he wants. Oh, definitely not. I was telling him to be quiet. Oh, no, he always does that. That's fine. He's blowing everybody kisses and doing hand hearts. Listen, cats, we talked about this before the one big beautiful shit sandwich passed. I said in the fall, people are going to start seeing increases in their electricity bills. My electricity bill increased 23%. 23%. It's a lot of doll hairs. A lot of doll hairs. I hate when my headphones are twisted. It annoys the shit out of me. Lower tariffs. Getting rid of tariffs will help, or lowering tariffs will help. Being more selective with tariffs will help. Lower costs. But the thing is that we live in capitalism. They're not going to lower the cost of goods. They're not going to be like, oh, well, people were paying $15 for this Bluetooth speaker when the tariffs were at their highest. But now the tariffs have been lowered, we're going to lower the price of the speaker to $10. They're not going to do that because people were paying $15. They're going to keep it at $15. Holy shit, your water bill is $200. What the fuck? Do you have a leak, maybe? That's crazy. My water bill is only like $40. That's insane. But yeah, retailers, these corporations know if you're paying a certain price for a product now, that you'll continue to pay that price. They're not going to lower it. They're not going to lower it. Gas fluctuates with the market. It has to do with OPEC. I think Republicans should have some representation, sure, but I also think that Republicans have to be more humane with the things that they're doing. I don't think that it should just be Democrats, because then we don't have opposing ideologies. We don't have people who are questioning other people's viewpoints to the extent that we may see flaws in their proposals. I think it's necessary to have opposing viewpoints because it causes people to critically think. It causes them to examine their own thought processes and make improvements. So I don't think that Republicans should go away, but I also think that Republicans need to become more humane with the things that they're doing and recognize that harming people just because you don't like something about them is unacceptable. Like, we can have different ideas on what would build a stronger and better economy, and we can have different sets of statistics and studies that would prove one way or the other. That's fine. Let's have differing opinions on that. Should we have differing opinions on whether trans people exist? No, they're people. They exist. They deserve the right to exist, and they deserve the right to have the same rights as everyone else. Do you see the differentiating factors there? James, I'm not saying make everything free. They do not, James, Give me an example where trans people want more rights than other people. Give me an example where women want more rights than men. This is not happening, friend. Everyone wants equality and equity. Like, well, not everyone, but the people you're talking about. Can you give me an example? Is there a trans person in a state legislator or in Congress who has proposed some kind of legislation that would make them have more rights than other people? Yeah, I'm still waiting too, Stux. You can't, there's no evidence of that. There's just simply no evidence of that. But what we do have evidence of is this administration and states throughout the country trying to take away rights from people. And not people as a whole people, but it's certain demographics of people. And that's an issue. Do you see that? Do you see the difference there? Hopefully you're going to go look up something to support your claim. Guys, we got 2 out of 10 melodic birds. Can we get rid of the rest of them? What rights are being taken away? Plenty. It depends on the state. I agree with that, Dad. People should be able to use what bathroom they want to use based on their gender expression. Because realistically, the predators are not trans people, they're cishet white men. So. Talking about people's rights to access to healthcare, that's being taken away. I don't understand it either, Chris. It's the weirdest fucking thing. No, user, I don't. They're obsessed with genitals, Stooks. I can't tell you, like, whenever I have a video that does really well on Instagram that opposes Trump's viewpoints, I can't tell you how many times they call me trans. Or call me a man. There was somebody in here earlier who commented that I was the prettiest looking man they've ever seen. Like, why do you care what genitals I have? It's weird. I do have strong facial features. I don't have masculine facial features. Probably not far off. What's up, Vaughn?
Is that my echo or your echo?
It's just gonna echo. I'm sorry. It's the
Yikes.
app.
Yeah, no, you gotta fix that, bro. Maybe start over?
Nothing I can do to fix it.
Yikes! That's crazy, yo. You can hear yourself twice.
Is there something you wanted to add to the conversation?
I mean, yeah, fix your shit and come back and I'll ask a real question. Bye.
Okay. If you just wanted to talk to me, you could just talk to me. Like, you just say hi. I'm not a liberal. User. I'm not a liberal. Yeah, it was loud for him. He was mad. I don't know why he was mad. Men get so emotional. I don't know why they get so emotional. Oh, you can think I'm a liberal all you want. I'm not a liberal. Liberal sounding. Thank you, Ella. I don't care what they say. They can call me trans all they want. Like, have you seen some of the dolls? Have you seen some of the dolls? Bruh. it's
Hey,
inappropriate.
okay, that's what I was confused about because I was in the comments. I'm like, I don't hear an echo, but it's only when you come up. All right, I'm dropping down. I'm sick. Bye.
Bye, feel better. My answers are weak. So is your backbone. No, it only echoes for the person on the panel. It doesn't echo for anybody else. Like, I don't hear one, and neither do you. I wasn't being disrespectful to you. In what way did I be disrespectful to you? That is true, user. People who say that my answers are weak are people who lack critical thinking and empathy. Two of those things are very important. Both women. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. 2 lightning bolts in your username aren't fooling anybody, by the way. Should we do it, chat? What do you think? Please do. Okay, I have to zoom in so you can't see his face. That's what I'm married to. He gets a kick out of this, by the way. Just, I have consent. So anyway. But I just want to be clear that I have consent. You guys, Jeff knows, and Jeff thinks it's funny, and Jeff is okay with it. What can I answer, Sean? What is your question? Girl, I've been married since 2014. We separated. We were separated for some time. I think I have an idea as to what he does. What? I'm so lost. Sean, what's your question? I don't know what your question is. I asked twice about my daughter's rights, about not wanting to be in a bathroom with a man. Okay, Sean, so when your children were younger, did you never take them to the restroom? Like, what if their mom wasn't with you and you had to go to the bathroom in public? Did you not take them into the restroom? No, we did not, James. So it's a simple yes or no. It shouldn't take you that long to put yes or no in the chat. This is why I don't like talking to people from the chat. What can cause issues? Nope, same outfit. Oh, guys, that's when I was pregnant. That's when I was pregnant with little Gabs, my little chicken nugget. Yeah, I put my glasses on because I was starting to get a headache. Like, I hate to break it to you, but the men that you're referring to, the ones that are predators, are going to be predators anyway. Grayson, did you DM'd it to me on Instagram, right? Let me check and see. It might have went to the message requests. Hidden. I got you. Accept. I'm gonna go follow your Substack right now. That is a cute idea. You don't have a subscribe button on your thing so that I can come back and read it. There we go. I just subscribed to you. Free subscriber, though. I can't afford paid subs right now. I have no critical thinking. Sean, you don't, friend. You don't. I don't know why you're trying to insult me. I mean, you're not going to insult me, but what's dangerous, Amanda? That's not the proper use of the word "your." But why don't you come tell me what I'm wrong about? You got 10 minutes before I have to go to a meeting. So come tell me what I'm wrong about. What's up, Jonathan? Okay, you declined my invite. Shocking. Not really. Yeah, getting a hot dog, chips, and a soda for $3 is like, yeah, that's cool once in a while, but you can't eat like that all the time. You're gonna have cholesterol off the charts. Oh, I'm a turd! I love calling people turds. It's one of my favorite things. Thanks. I do work really hard. I have a meeting in 10 minutes. I have multiple interviews to do on Friday, which is going to be tough to get them all done, but then I'd have to edit. If anybody knows a good video editor, let me know so that I can, and put me in touch with them so that I could potentially pay them to be a video editor for me. Do I admit that gasoline has gone down? Yeah, it's lower, for sure. No, for long form content. Interviewing political candidates to help boost their platforms. I've already done an interview with David Clayton, who's running in North Carolina. That's on my Substack. I did an interview with Bernard Taylor. That's on Substack and on YouTube. I did an interview with Joey Mendoza-Atkins, who's running for U.S. Senate out of Florida. That video interview is on my YouTube. Just try to get people introduced to candidates and their platforms. Trump is the king. Stop BS and crying. Okay. To simply put it, why should someone choose Democrat, disregard Trump? The economy is better under Democratic leadership. If you want to talk just based on that, because that's like the #1 voter issue. I don't know. It's so weird. But we have no control over that. Unless we're hoarding in the strategic reserves, we're releasing from the strategic reserves, our impact on gas prices is next to nothing. OPEC is the one that controls gas prices by how much they're producing and allowing to be put out into market. Who's your governor, James? No, I totally get that too. I get overstimulated being online for a while. James, you'd have to tell me who your governor is. Oh, fuck no, I wouldn't vote for her. Fuck no. I don't vote for somebody just based on their gender. Ugh. I didn't. Ugh. I just had someone give me a very persuasive reason to be vegan. I like cheese too much. I like cheese way too much. No, I just said I don't vote for someone just because of their gender. But Sarah Huckabee Sanders and her policies are not something that align with my morals and values, so I would not vote for her. I love cheese. Here, I'm going to give you the voice. I love cheese. Cheese is probably the greatest food ever invented. I'm looking very tan. I actually haven't been in the sun in like a week. I can't give up cheesecake. I feel you on that. Bessie, what's up? I'm about to get off here. I have a meeting in 6 minutes. You guys hear my phone going ding, 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 ding. It's because it's telling me that I have a whole bunch of shit to do. Everybody have a great day. We were live for almost 2 hours, so I appreciate you being here. If you could drop some gifts on your way out, I would appreciate it. Just drop the heart me's real fast if you haven't already sent a heart me, so that it will tell TikTok that you like being here. Next time we can maybe have some more opposing people who want to have a conversation. So I would appreciate that. It helps the algo. Thank you for the melodic birds. Bethy, appreciate you. Oh, Bethy, I'm going to the post office tomorrow because I have a whole bunch of stuff I have to drop off. So I didn't forget about you. So tomorrow I'm going to mail it. Okay? Love you. Mwah. Everybody be good. And if you can't be good, be gay and do motherfucking crimes. Bye. Read your message that you sent me. Do you DM it to me? I'll check my DMs. Okay, bye. All right, YouTube. It's just me and you. Me and you and me, no matter how we talk. Got any info on the Ethiopian Bible? No. God will be all in all. Okay. All right, YouTube. Well, I'm glad you guys could actually hear me today. Love you, me.